I'm awkward as hell, and here's why. Here's why I'm awkward. Now, first off, what does awkward mean? To me, awkward means that I am not good at looking competent or looking organized and structured in something. I go in and it's just kind of weird. It doesn't look right. It's not fine-tuned and polished. Even just the way I move when I talk. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm doing this and that, and I'm going like that. Like, I'm just, what am I doing with my arms? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just weird. The funny thing is, though, sometimes it feels like something is easy to do. Like, for example, when I was a lot younger, like a lot younger, I used to play basketball. This was like in grade school and junior high. I played basketball because I'm way too tall for my own good. But like, hey, I'll try basketball because that must be good. And I could never shoot, but I would learn this little skill, like you just aim the way that you shoot, or you jump right. It always seems like in order to improve yourself in any situation, there's just one thing you have to do, just one thing that if you improve on that, you'll get so much better. So I'm like, okay, I keep that in mind, and then I try it, and it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because it's so much more complicated than that. Everything has a million pieces to it. And I'm always trying to focus on how to develop this one piece, because if just this one piece was better, it would all be good. And it just isn't. It's so complicated. Like, for example, a few nights ago, I went out to a club. I've actually never gone to a club before, and it was dancing, and I'm awkward as hell when I dance. I can't dance. I just can't dance, and I don't know why. Like, after a while, I just started, like, bouncing in place, sort of, like, awkward as hell, trying to talk to people. It's just weird, so much cringe. Like, if someone had a video camera and recorded me doing that, it would just be so much like, I couldn't watch it. There was this one wall that had a mirror on it, and I couldn't look at it and look at myself, because it was just so weird. Just so unnatural looking. And like when it comes to dancing, it always feels like something else could just be so easy. As long as you get this one thing. Like, what do you do with your hands? I'm awkward with my hands. I'll just sort of like have control. You know, what do you do with your feet? How do you stand up straight so you don't look like you're hunched over and just weird? How do you present yourself? How fast should you dance or how slow? If you want to dance with someone, how should you approach them? There's a million factors. And I'm trying to learn all the steps, but I feel like the best way to do something is to just understand that you're going to look stupid no matter what and just go with the feeling. I feel like people do best at things when they just go for the feeling, and they don't have any particular goal in mind, they just go for it. Because in that sense, I think our instincts are a lot better than we give them credit for. Like, you don't have to plan everything out. Just try and ad-lib as you go. See what happens. And I really need to learn that. I'm just not good at that. But hopefully that works in the future. If I ever try it. It just feels so wrong, like you have to be secure. But you don't have to be secure. You can be weird. That's okay. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to not know what you're doing because nobody knows what you're doing. Just act like you do and go on instinct. And hopefully you won't look like an idiot. But if you do, that's okay. It's okay. I promise.